flowers, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new here. And in today's video I am going to be doing a challenge where I have to trade for neon legendaries only. Now I am doing this challenge because I honestly have so many random legendaries in my inventory that I really need to get rid of, and I've been seeing so many people collect like neon legendaries, and I low-key want to be a neon legendary collector. Well, not a collector, but I just want to have a bunch of neon legendaries, so I really want to do this challenge. But this challenge was actually so successful, so make sure to watch the whole entire video so you guys can see all the amazing neon legendaries that I got. So here somebody had a neon ride alicorn, I think. Yeah, it was a neon ride alicorn, and I actually really wanted to offer for this because it's a decent neon legendary that doesn't have terrible demand, so I decided I wanted to go ahead and offer for it. So I added 2 alicorns and an octopus, so basically I only need 2 more alicorns if they want to trade back for this alicorn. And I'm also adding this new villain monkey pet. Well, by the time I post this, that pet won't be new anymore, but on this was like the day of the update I was filming it, so it was quite new. My offer is actually over on value, so I really hope they do it. I honestly don't mind being over with legendaries because a lot of people do not like downgrading to legendaries. I honestly used to do that all the time. Like, I would get a neon legendary, then downgrade it for like 8 legendaries, and then with those legendaries I would make another neon legendary and make profit. I think that was one of the ways I got rich, by the way. But now I do not have the time to be aging lots of legendaries, especially because they're legendaries, so I don't do that anymore. But that's a quick tip if you want to become rich. That's a really good method. So yeah, they did say sure, so I really hope they will go through with it. They did! Okay, we got our first neon legendary of the video. This is amazing. For this next trade, somebody was offering us 2 neon legendaries for 1 neon legendary. This was actually a win on values, but I'm not sure if it was a win in demand. But I do think if I did want the neon unicorn back, I could very easily trade those 2 neon legendaries for the unicorn back, and then I would have basically just gained profit. But I think I won't really do the trade back because I would honestly prefer 2 neon legendaries. But I wasn't actually going to do this trade, but it was just the fact that it was this girl's dream pet, so I decided to do it for her. Because when people say that it's their dream pet, sometimes that kind of makes me want to do the trade a little bit more, because I like the fact when people can get their dream pets. But yeah, thank you so much to this girl. I really hope you enjoy your neon unicorn. I remember when I got a neon unicorn, I was so happy. But yeah, now our neon legendary count is 3. So for this next trade, I am offering for this girl's neon flyride alicorn. Now my offer is over on values. I did already get a neon alicorn, so if I do get this one, I might try to get 2 more and make a mega, maybe, if I do get this. So I really do hope they accept. I told them that I'm slightly over on values, and they said they're thinking about it, so I'm just gonna wait until they've thought a little bit and then I'll be back. You guys, it's literally been a solid 5 minutes and they still haven't accepted. I know you're probably thinking, oh, it's only 5 minutes, but when you're actually in an Adopt Me trade, 5 minutes seems like 20 minutes. I feel like the people who get it will get it, but Adopt Me trades that are longer than 2 minutes waiting literally feels like forever. So I'm just gonna speed it up to the part where she either declines or she accepts. After another 5 5 minutes she declined. I guess it's okay because, you know, I guess when you're doing trades you need to put some thought into it. But yeah, that was a really long wait, but it's fine. Someone else has a neon ride sun glider, so I'm going to try to offer for that because again, that's a neon legendary. It's actually also a neon legendary that I already have. Like, what is this luck, you guys? But anyways, I'm offering all of these pets and I hope they do it because I am over on values. What I didn't know when I was, you know, recording this is that I accidentally made it on value so their pet was fly, and that added a little bit more value, so I was more over than I should have been. So I'm kind of glad that they did decline this, because if they did accept, I would have been quite over, because I was already over if it was just neon ride. So yeah, now I'm going to offer for Jay's neon ride phoenix. Now, I didn't even know, but phoenixes have quite high value, like the neon phoenix, compared to other neon legendaries. I'm not going to say the value of it because by the time I post this video is probably going to be weeks old and values would probably have changed. So that's also a quick disclaimer for this whole video. If I'm saying I'm over but now I'm not, it's because this video is quite old. But anyways, this was my offer and I was over on values. I hope they do know the value of the Cupid dragon because that's kind of what's carrying this trade, but some people just don't know the value of it. So that's why I tried to let them know that I am over. So I really hope they accept. They're not saying anything, so they're probably either checking values or thinking about it. I really hope they're checking values. I wish there was just one site that everyone used, like for example everyone used 𝐷 or everyone used GG, because that would make trading so much easier. But they declined. Okay, that's fine. I'm getting declined on so much. This is what I mean, no one wants to downgrade their pets. This next person was honestly so rude. I literally only added 2 pets when I was going to add so much more, and before the trade they knew I was over, so they could have just waited to see my offer or asked me to swap after, but instead they just declined straight away. And when I told them that I was adding, they were so toxic. They were like, I don't care, I don't want your Kai Juniors. Like, there's no need to be so rude about it, but it's fine. These type of players is what comes with Adopt Me. So now I'm offering for a neon fly ride, what is this called again? A peacock. And my offer is over, so I really do hope they do it. Let's see what they do. Are they going to accept? I told them that I am over on values, just so they know. But they added the Cupid dragon. I honestly don't understand when people do this, because what's the harm in having 2 of the same pets, especially if it's like a good pet? Like, what's so bad about having 2? But I guess some people just don't like having duplicates. Also, the same girl that traded me before, who just spent like 20 minutes in a trade with me just to decline, traded me again. And then when I showed them the exact same offer, because I didn't know what else she wanted because she wasn't like answering me, then she just proceeded to tell me no. So why would you trade me again if you've already seen my offer and you don't want it? Like, people like this who just time waste in trades are honestly so annoying, and I've now met 3 annoying traders in a row. Well, the second one wasn't actually annoying, but the first and the third one, like out of the 3 that I've just done, have honestly been so annoying. So this is your sign to just be a nice, patient and kind trader. Next, someone here wanted to offer for a Kraken or Kraken, I don't know how to say that, but they added an influencer gibbon, which is honestly such a huge overpay. Well, right now it's honestly such a huge overpay. I don't know why they're overpaying for such a hard to trade pet. I think it's because maybe they're making neon, because no one really asks to offer for these types of pets. So yeah, I really hope they're not trolling though. And they're not. They hit confirm, and yes, we just got ourselves a way better legendary. I'm so happy. So next I want to offer for this person's neon flowery dodo, because I think this is actually quite a good demand pet because it is quite preppy. And this is my offer. I'm slightly over on values, I think by 1 or 2, I can't really remember. I'm going by 𝗷𝗲𝗄𝗏, by the way. So I really hope they do it. They did say they're gonna check, so that probably means we will get this trade, because if they check and they see that I'm over, then they'll probably do it. And oh my gosh, that's so sweet. They asked, are you sure that you want to do it? Nobody really asks that nowadays, and I honestly find that so sweet. So thank you so much for asking that. And yes, I am sure. And just like that, we got ourselves a neon fluoride dodo, another neon legendary to add to our collection. Okay, you guys, I promise, I know it looks like I'm just randomly overpaying for such a bad pet, but you guys, you have to hear me out. I got declined on about 20 times, and I'm not exaggerating. So many people declined on me because look at the pets in this trade. They're honestly so hard to trade. None of these get good offers. So if you think about it, this is technically a win for me, because the dragonfly, the Dracula parrot, the scarecrow crow, these are basically worthless pets because no one likes them. So in my eyes, I view this as a win, even though I'm giving a bunch of legendaries. So I honestly don't mind doing this. But yeah, they went ahead and accepted, and we successfully did this challenge. I traded away all of my pets, well, all of my legendary pets, just for neon legendaries only. So this is the final inventory tour. I went from random legendaries to 5 new legendaries. I'm honestly so happy with the results, because hopefully I can trade these pets for maybe like a low tier mega pet, or I can just add them as ads in some of my trades. But yeah, you guys, if you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe, because I put in a lot of effort into my videos, and subscribing helps me so much, because I really want to reach my next goal. Thank you so much to everyone who supported me, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, flowers!